As far as I know, so Baskets is like just about 2k right now, but usually floats a little bit higher. And BoyWonder, I think, is almost the same elo as Baskets a minute, but he is normally like 2k1, 2k2. So I don't know who has the advantage here. I don't know who's been playing more often, who's been practicing. Baskets was in the chat a moment ago. Maybe you could give us some insights. Baskets, if you're there, did you get much practice on these maps? Because you can be, as we've seen on these maps, you can be a strong player in general, but these maps are so crazy. Sometimes just being skilled isn't enough. And I can see with BoyWonder picking pizza as a home map, usually a pizza pick means you got at least a bit of practice. Oh no, Baskets, is that some like foreshadowing? Practice all maps except for pizza. Pizza and houseboat are by far the ones where if you don't get the practice in, it could just be game over. It's like such a scary one to see your opponent pick if you haven't practiced. Right, so we got Inundation's going to be game one. That's the map that both players agreed on being the most middle ground for them. They both agreed it to be the least painful. Basket's going to go for Stranded for the home map and Pizza for BoyWonder. Okay, Basket's got a pretty vicious draft. Actually, I really like Basket's draft starting off at a glance. Berbers, Japanese, Chinese, Bengalis. BoyWonder going for the Persians, Huns, Koreans, Dravidians. So both, these are some pretty strong graphs. Straight away sticking out. I can see Basket's plan, and I'm surprised he got there. Chinese Stranded is a very strong combination. That's a huge pickup. At this level, like it's big enough at our level when we struggle with the Chinese start controlling that civ. But at Basket's level and above, Chinese is borderline broken on Stranded. I've seen many players saying they might be too strong. Because the whole drawback of that civ is the start is difficult. Like it's hard to get the food economy rolling to compensate for the extra villagers. But like starting with that fishing ship, having your food economy rolling the minute that you're going, you just start so far ahead at that level. Yeah, Baskets agrees, Chinese best trying to civ. Persian's also very good. That's the thing. After that though, but we're getting ahead of ourselves now. We have to get to that game first. Hopefully we get there. First, we're gonna have Inundation. So Chinese is going to be Stranded pretty much guaranteed. And unless BoyWonder is like an absolute meme lord and we're going to see some Persian TC drops in pizza, I'm thinking Persians is going to be on Stranded. Maybe Dravidians. Dravidians is definitely an option there. Oh, I don't even need to go and predict it. Basket's just here giving us the plan. So Basket's plan was Bengalis for pizza, Chinese for Stranded, Berbers for Inundation makes sense. Predicting Korean pick from BoyWonder. Okay. I totally get that. Yeah, I would predict Koreans too, but then I would be like, where are you playing Huns? Hate pick Japanese because they're the second best civ on Stranded. Oh, really? You think Japanese is the second best? Does make sense. I'd love to get some perspective on Stranded from you if you've practiced it a lot, because I keep getting told that my opinions about Stranded are wrong. So we'll see when we get into it. If we get to that game, I hope we do. There's a couple things. The main thing is people keep telling me I'm overvaluing water on Stranded. But I think people are undervaluing water. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm a lowly 1400, but I think it's such an aggressive map that if you have control on the water and you have that economy, I've seen it save people in really dire situations just having that extra economy coming. A lot of people saying that it's a trap, like don't go for water, just focus on the land. I think the water is important on that map. So Inundation, Baskets was predicting Koreans pick. Okay, that does make sense. I would be thinking for Inundation it's either Koreans or Huns, so that's what the Berber pick was for. Berbers, just very common pick on these maps. Berbers on Inundation and Mired has just been a constant through the whole tournament. But here we go, game one's loaded. Let's jump in. We have a set. Game one, BoyWonder versus ilovebaskets. We're in the T90 Wandering Warriors Community Cup. We're on Inundation, and is there no sound? I did again. How do I keep doing that? Should be sound now. Now there's sound. Huns, Berbers. We're in the champion bracket. You see at the top of the screen here. We got 2k ELO, and we're gonna have a TC in the middle from BoyWonder. God damn, it's gonna be, oh, it's Huns. It's Huns versus Berbers. So Baskets was picking Berbers as an anticipation of Koreans. But BoyWonder actually went for the Huns. I wonder, was this a counter pick? Or was it just a misread? Koreans definitely make sense. Very strong on this map if they can get control of the center. Damn. But still, not the end of the world. Gonna have our horses moving. The difference is BoyWonder's gonna get 2 horses. Honic horse spawns once you get your TC down. I haven't seen this that much. I've heard people talk about this happening. I think I've seen it at most 3 times. I think once or twice in my own casts, and I watched someone cast a game where a player TC'd the middle, but not at this high elo. This is a first for me. Here we go. We're gonna get into things. I might speed this up just a little bit through the Dark Age. But let's see what the scouting's looking like for both players here as we get off to the start of the set. Nice scouting. But the way Basket is scouting, we might get lucky and know where the opponent is straight away. Will be nice information. But typically players are going to just check the sides because it's very... Oh, we might just see it. Hold on. Yeah, we see it. Oh, did we? It flashed for a second. I actually don't know if it showed up for Baskets. We saw the horse. That might have been a capture age bug. Seems like he knows though. Most players, I think, just head straight out to the edges. I guess it's worth running your horse just back and forth a bit to check for these kind of shenanigans. Oh, Basket says he assumed they were in the middle. He just wanted to see exactly where they were. So maybe it did show up. Could just be capture age being weird. This is the difficulty about this map. There is, when you TC the center, there's such little wood. You have plenty of food. You have enough food to get you to castle age. But it's the wood. You got 3 tiny little trees here. There's some here, but you have to go straight out here pretty much immediately. And then these villas are so exposed. Okay. Interesting. Baskets might be able to find where the lumber camp is right off the bat. We might even see this vill. Oh, we see some geese. Yeah, we see the vill. Okay, picking up a sheep. We know something's going on. Being a menace, picking up the geese. Oh, I think BoyWonder sent the vill off. No, I thought we were going to send it off to distract the horse, but actually we're just going to take a super long range boar. Are we no loom gaming? Yeah, no, sorry, that's BoyWonder. We are loom gaming. Double boar pull at the same time. Got a ton of sheep here for Baskets. Honestly surprising against the Huns because you have the double horses just running around picking up all the hunt. Let's see what BoyWonder can see. Got some decent scouting. Don't think he's actually found Baskets yet. He will eventually. Maybe he saw something here, but at least for now hasn't found the opponent. I think maybe we're assuming where the opponent is. It's usually pretty much opposite you. So maybe just trying to prioritize grab those sheep while we can. Pretty clean builds. That's the difference between what we're used to and this level. Players are just so solid on mechanics. It comes down to strategy, where in the lower levels in our brackets, strategy is honestly secondary. Strategy can be beaten out by someone just being better at vill production. But at this level, everyone is pretty solid on top of things. And it comes to higher strategies than that. Going to pull another boar in. I do like that in BoyWonder's unit list. Both horses... Oh yeah, because it's named differently. It's like, why are we having 2 icons for each horse? Or an icon for each horse? Because one is a horse and one is a Honic horse. Taking in our 3rd boar, I think. Actually getting a lot of boars. The times I've seen players TC the middle, I don't think I've seen them pull this many boars. Can be challenging. 4 boars coming in. Can be challenging from such a distance, even with loom. Baskets is keeping an eye. I think we definitely know what's going on at this stage. Yeah, we can see the boars moving. We know what's going on. And we have seen the lumber camp. Okay, so we have some targets in our mind, at least for fuel age. Starting up a nice wall. And we're on stone already. So this, maybe Baskets is just thinking, you know, screw you trying to get this, pull this, this flex strat on me. You're gonna get some towers on your face, buddy. Maybe what we're thinking. Feudal is on the way for both players. A little bit quicker for BoyWonder. We're going to get the full wall here for baskets. Barracks has been up for BoyWonder for a minute now. Barracks was our second building. I guess because we're lower on our wood income. And it's not like in standard game we can just quickly transition villas off food onto wood. Because they have a long way to walk. There's a couple of trees here. They could chop one of the TC. So, feudal on the way in. What is the place? No, it's not going to be towers. We're actually just going to add fills straight to stone. I think we're just planning for banking up stone for the future. We want a castle. We want to be able to take our own foothold in the middle. Still picking up some sheep. Here comes Feudal Nature BoyWonder, going to be closely followed by baskets. Range and blacksmith straight out the gates for the Hun player. And yeah, baskets just wants to go straight to castle age. We're just going to get a castle down. We're going to get our camel archers going. So still, Berbers honestly the perfect pick here. We picked Berbers assuming Koreans, but Berbers do very well against the Huns in much the same way. So we don't even need to change our plan really. I thought we might see some feudal aggression try and hit these vulnerable vills. But maybe thinking it's just an overinvestment in feudal age because BoyWonder can just jump at a few spears and we're going to be pretty much fine. Castle's on the way for both players. BoyWonder actually clicking up a bit quicker. I think we pulled more boars, so we just managed to click up that little bit faster. Honestly, actually, the click up was probably just because we could build our TC immediately. Didn't have to have the walking time that baskets had to get out here. Weird that factors into the strategy because I was thinking like the TC times are the same, but actually there was a delay because we had to walk all the way out here to build first. Build's expanding even more. We're looking for some more boars, I think. Yeah, we are. Just going to try and grab all the boars, but we have baskets trying to be annoying, watching. Horse lurking in the shadows. We have another horse on the way. Interestingly, the Honig horse is the same stats except slower. It's 0.15 units slower than the standard horse in these maps. But here we got the micro nerdery from both players. Basket's trying to stop the Vill to make the boar get some hits in. BoyWonder trying to stop the boar from reaching the Vill. This is so difficult. We talk about this so much. We've seen so many mired games. It's so difficult. Like you might think it's easy, but like BoyWonder has to manage the economy, has to watch everything, and it is tough. It can be done. You're gonna have to like move perpendicular to Basket's horse to like get the pathing to go around. But if Baskets is watching and spending the APM too, they can just keep following. It's very difficult to do. Gonna go for the safe play and just use a house trick to de-aggro the boar. It's tough. You gotta spend so much APM. It's definitely more worth it for the player blocking. BoyWonder gonna go straight for an XTC. Basket's gonna drop a castle immediately. We're gonna start our farming economy. Our camel archers true counters is CA. So you want to go camel archers, like what else are you gonna do? You can add other units in, but you are right, the Huns CA are very good. I think Berber is still gonna have a pretty good time, but BoyWonder obviously knows what the strategy is. We're just gonna go straight in to elite skirm. Don't you have the only one archer on the field, and we're gonna go immediately queue elite skirm. Expensive upgrade to start off Castle Age. We got 2 TCs. We got some nice food income coming. Here come the camel archers. Thing is, the camel archers are being produced into kind of nothing right now. They will be going cav archers eventually. Because what else are you going to go on Huns, I guess? Are we just going to go full skirm? You want to be using your power units you can, even playing into a counter, like it does suck, but I wonder what options Huns have in spite of this, because ilovebaskets gonna have huge initiative on the numbers. Production started immediately. We have constant production coming. Gonna need to get a little bit more on gold. We are going to start needing to think about getting out of here though. Very limited gold in your base on the outside. If you TC the outside, we only have these small tiles. So these tiles are bigger than normal, 800 gold. Opposed to like on stone, on stranded, this is a big conversation because the single tiles of stone are only 350, but they are 800 tiles of stone of gold. But they are super sparse. We could move out and maybe take some more, but we need to try and secure some center position. Gonna get a siege workshop in the middle. I think Huns are hard countered. Yeah, the standard size. I mean, that is the standard size of a tile of gold. But I mean, the conversation is different on stranded, where like there are still just one tiles of stone, but one tile of stone is only 350. We got one tiles of gold, but they do last a bit longer. Now, ilovebaskets going to see the elite skirm. Tech is in, armor's on the way in. Camouflage is going to have to find damage elsewhere. We're going to go straight for mangonel, try and get some pressure. Do we know the opponent's UTC? Yeah, we do. Gonna try and be annoying, get some build picks. Ooh, got one straight away. Didn't actually see it from BoyWonder. Try again. No, we're watching this time. Mercy's up. Ballistics, super early ballistics. Gonna go for the full counter stable on the way. And second mangonel in the queue for baskets, monastery being built at home. It'll be pretty difficult for baskets to fight here unless we can get some nice shots with the mangonel. Oh, but the skirms are actually close. Take them where we can get them, but they're going to run into skirms here if we're not careful, but the mangonels are ready. We might be able to lure them in for a big shot here. We have a knight on the field. Don't think we know about this yet though, let's see. Yeah, we do know about it. Knight's going to come forward. Baskets wants to TC the middle. See the mangonel micro. We can get some big shots here. Nice splits. Knight will go down, but we might be able to grab both mangonels. Damn, we got a little bit of a shot, but both mangonels fall. Knight goes down. Pretty rough. We're getting pushed back a bit here. Don't need skirms, but skirms with bodkin. At this stage, they start being pretty dangerous to vills when you get them in numbers. I'm not just gonna fight back. Ooh, we're gonna TC right on top of the siege workshop. This is pretty bold. See if we can get some hits on the vills. Nice shot. The knight's on the way. Okay, we softened a little bit. We need the camouflages to come over, but the camouflages can't approach because the skirms are here. We got a little bit of value, but the mangonel does go down again. Not a TC at home for now. Up. Camouflage is going to see what else they can find. The castle's going to come in the middle for BoyWonder as well. Get some nice space control. And some nice picks. The skirms are here though. Okay, we got one vill. We know about the castle. Damn, camouflages go down. Skirms, just with a lot of skirms. Got ballistics. Okay, we're gonna have to just TC the outside, get some economy going before we push back into the center again. Economies are the same though. It's not end of the world. Still pretty even game. It's just a bit of pressure for baskets because BoyWonder has complete center control. Our army is like perfectly countering what we want to do. We may need to add something else to deal with these skirms. Gonna stay on the camouflage plan though. We're gonna just keep expanding. Nice. Okay. We see the opponent's not gonna commit to anything. We're just doing a defensive army for now. So let's try and match or outpace the opponent in economy. Skirm's gonna try to be annoying. Now this is a lot of skirms with bodkin. They can actually kill vills. Shop's gonna go down. At least for now, unless some more military sets coming out for BoyWonder, Basket's economy is gonna start blowing up a little bit. We just need to try and figure out a way to get ourselves some central control. Nice pick. I love the outpost though. Going to go down, but vision is key in these kind of games. Straight boom. We got a Tarkin on the field somewhere. See, try and keep a track of these camel archers. Another TC. Whoa, 5 TCs. Straight eco for Baskets. Gonna quickly outpace BoyWonder. And doesn't look like BoyWonder's considering to go military just yet. Could pay off for Baskets here. Second castle going up in the front. Gonna be difficult. We're going to find a different angle of attack to get ourselves in the middle here. For Baskets in the long run. Might get some little picks here. Now we're watching. BoyWonder's aware these camel archers lurk in the shadows. And we know about the castle now as well, I think. Yep. Economy numbers starting to grow for Baskets. We're starting to outpace 5 TC production versus 3. I need to see how the farm economy is coming online. Just a few TCs, 5 TCs into 3. This is a way calmer game than I thought it was going to be. But I think it's a nice reaction for both players. BoyWonder not going to overcommit into skirms because we've seen Baskets is slowing down milk production. But then the same vein, Baskets is seeing the opponent's not going to commit to anything. They're just going to make some skirms. So we're going to go eco 2, see who can outboom who. At the minute, it's looking like Basket's boom is stronger. What can Red see? This is what Red can see. Don't know about this. I don't think that BoyWonder can see this. This is a really common long-running capture age bug. So these farms, I don't think are visible. For some reason, farms always show through the fog. So the fact that TCs aren't being seen, I think that BoyWonder doesn't know about this. So we know about this. So maybe this might work out for Baskets. BoyWonder might think that Baskets is matching his economy, but actually, Baskets is really going heavy on the boom. 2 mangonels in the queue. Where are they? Here for Baskets. Economy. Both economies are big, but Basket's got the 20 vil lead for now. Trying to get some micro, but the camera's just going to go down. Adding another range. Imp is on the way for BoyWonder. Adding some stables at home. Oh, nice. There was a shot somewhere. Oh, nice. Taking out some skirms. Pretty chill, but huge economies. This is way more of a an end game, a long game match than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be way bloodier. Here we go. Some Knights in a Tarkin looking for a little bit of raiding. Now, no armor on these lads. Oh, they might get a monk pick. That's kind of huge. More value than I thought they would get here because they have no armor. They have bloodlines. But kind of can't really sit under full TCs with these knights. They're going to go down fast, but they're going to take the damage they can get. Getting a few picks. Yeah, and we're still going to do, like, what else can you really do on Huns in the long run? Going to grab all the archer upgrades, and we're going to start our cav archer production. Basket's going to go the camel plan, and maybe we're going to see some camel archer production starting up again. 50 50 farms for the minute. We have a huge economy. Like have on the way. We're going to be going Hussar. Second castle on the way up. Are we going to actually do this with no gold? What is our gold looking like? Hold on. There was a gold pile here somewhere. Okay, Cavarch is coming in trying to get some picks. They will get a few. Some nice pickups. We're watching though. We have a gold here that's just about to run out. So do we have another one here? No. Gold is going to be a problem. Stables in production. More ranges coming up. Chemistry on the way in for BoyWonder. Oh, woodline's getting pretty thin. We're going to have to move here. Some scouts on the map for baskets trying to see what we're doing. Trying to see what's going on. Ooh, nice shot for the mangonel. Goes down, but gets a hit on a lot of those CA. Oh, there's a single lone treb. This is kind of risky. CA are here to support now. Got some vills on the way to repair. Should stay up. But now Baskets knows BoyWonder's on full steam production. We got to start some units of our own. Starting up the CA. Boom is big though. 130 vills and climbing. Might get a conversion. We have 2 monks trying to convert. Damn, both go down. Castle's being repaired, but Imp is on the way. Now I'm kind of scared. This is the MTC. We're at 65%. Should be fine. Castle's being repaired, but it is kind of sketchy. Castle. Oh, we're gonna give up on this trap. This is a bit early. Castle will stay up. No, we cancelled the pack. Will the castle go down? Yeah, castle falls. And now we're gonna hit the MTC, but no, it should go through. We're at 90%, but then these. No, it will go through. What's up, Rogue? Couldn't you go knights as the Huns? You could go knights. We do get all the upgrades. But like Berbers, camels, like Camel Archer is still a great unit. TC goes down. This was scary. TC fell right after the imp came through. I bet Baskets was sweating a little bit there when we saw the Trebs pushing. Maybe we didn't want to repair this castle, but we kind of had to, because if the Trebs had another thing to target, we wouldn't have got the Imperial Age. But now we're in trouble. A lot of vills getting caught by the CA. So we're on the way with Genitors. Gonna jump out. This has got to be one of the least produced units at mid to low ELO. I think, like, so many people don't know this unit exists. It is relatively new unit. But, still very strong. What's up behind her? We've got a Castle of the Face coming from BoyWonder here, and we have Trebs. I mean, can I get some of our new emotes in the chat? We got a user right here. We got BoyWonder with the huge push. Oh, Basket's just gonna call it. I think that was straight up gold problems. Nice boom, huge boom, but then at this stage we lost so many vills that BoyWonder's economy caught up. We had the classic Huns plan. We, like, not only did we have total center control, but we had the Hun CA being produced. Always gonna be rough for Baskets, but we put up a nice fight. We boomed so much harder. We just had no gold. That was the end of the game from that point. Baskets agrees. Lost the game when the initial push fell with 2 mangonels. It was just unfortunate timing. It happened right here, and like we almost got such a nice shot with the group of skirms, but the knight was so ready. Rough. Nice play from both. This is what I've been looking for. So every time we go up to the higher elo sets, we end up seeing like some of the weirdest sets imaginable. I keep coming here to see some like nice high level games, but this is pretty high level. Pretty sick. Game 1 goes to BoyWonder. Let's get back to the draft. Oh, sorry, check the statistics. I keep forgetting to check the stats. See, gold collected. 2k gold for Baskets, 17k gold for BoyWonder. So always pretty much a losing battle for Baskets. The only real hope was like either huge aggression or a huge boom. Basket says, overestimate his position the whole game though. Wasn't sure what to make. If you don't make light cav, play full elite Gentor, you can still win imp, you think? with 17k gold. I think it's still pretty rough. You had a huge economy for a minute there. You had like 130, 140 vills, then BoyWonder's still on like 100. I think BoyWonder's scouting was lacking a bit there, because I think BoyWonder thought you were doing a similar boom. I think he was under the impression you both were 3 TC, but you were like 5, 6 TC. The issue wasn't the gold. He had free map control to push his spams. Yeah, because like, how do you even wall this map? He can just hit anywhere he wants. You're going to take so much eco damage. Tough map. Damn. Nice game one. Back to the draft. Yeah, if you had a map of units you could prevent, that was it. Like, the Trebs came out to your base so undefended. If you had a military, you could have punished that, but nice play from both. So that was a Berbers loss, Huns win on Inundation. Game one goes to BoyWonder. I hope we see Pizza 2. Game 2 is loading. We're going in. The pick from Baskets is going to be pretty obvious, but I mean, there's room for choice, I think, from BoyWonder, but I think people were pretty sure what the pick was going to be. Here we go. 2. We got a Persians Chinese matchup. 2 very strong civs for this map. Chinese, I think, considered by most the strongest civ on Stranded. There are some very good civs, but Chinese are just borderline broken with this this quick food economy. Starting with the fishing ship on this map, like, you can start pulling in fish from literally the first second of the game if you get lucky with a fishing range. That goes straight up, and then suddenly the difficulty of the Chinese start is just completely eliminated. We can have vill production pretty much immediately. TC gonna go up. This is a very far back TC though for BoyWonder. Kind of far back too for Baskets. Let me see the difference in gold. So a lot of the only real thing I can talk about in the other game on Stranded is how both players' gold patches ended up. You can get really unlucky. So it looks like pretty standard for both players here. There's a little bit of a hill, but I think this is totally fine. This is very defendable. We can get a little wall here. We're going to be fine. Baskets looking the same. Hills, not too much of a threat. But we've seen many Stranded games go when you just get unlucky with this gold and it spawns like right under a really difficult hill. And the worst case is when your gold is under this hill and you put a TC on it. Then you are just getting mangonels raining down hell on you from the moment Castle Age comes in. But these look pretty nice. I don't know if this map actually advantages either player. In terms of TCs, pretty similar. I can't really say one TC is better than the other. It was Andre Rubenstock. How does the game go for 95 hours? So T90 made a video about it. If anybody gets the link for it, let me know and I'll do the command to let you post it in chat. That is a legendary all-time T90 video. The 95 hour, I think it was 98 hour. But they just realized like neither player wanted to surrender, and it like they had chopped all wood on the map. There was no gold left, no stone, no food, and they were down to like the absolute bare bone units and just like castles, and they would have to like watch each other's streams to wait to see when the other would go to sleep so that they could come on, try and like micro down a castle by like getting one unit to aggro the castle fire, and then they could dodge the ballistic shots manually to let their units just like melee down the castle. Oh, and what a plot twist ending. If someone finds the link, let me know and I'll let you post it. It's definitely worth watching when you get a chance. It's a long video though. Let's see what the players can see for now. Right, Rogue, I did say let me know because Nightbot will absolutely obliterate you from orbit if you try to post something. Nice scouting from both players using the Buffalo, the screaming water Buffalo with efficiency. Right, there you go. Try post that again, Rogue. Sorry about that. But then this is the difference. I think at the level we're used to, you know, it doesn't seem that much, but like just look at the vill count. It's 2 up, and you might not think that's that big of a deal, but the thing with the Chinese is it's 2 up for nothing. 2 up just by default. Normally you have to, at this level of play, you have to work for village advantages. What makes the Chinese so strong at this level is you just are ahead in villagers at a base rate. It's very hard to overstate how powerful that is here, because like tiny compounding advantages really matters here. What's up, LTC? I love the push. We got the emote got approved literally like just a couple hours before we went live. I'm so excited, and it actually looks. Am I crazy that it actually looks good? I made that emote in like 20 minutes, but it looks kind of professional. I like it. Feudal on the way for both players. It's gonna be faster for BoyWonder, obviously. MBT, the Persian douche. I mean, that's a terror of a strategy for a lot of us. Oh, I missed your message there. Sorry, do you ever play Civ? So, I have tried Civ. I just don't know why Civ never grabbed me. I know we have some Civ players in the chat. King Conway's here. King Conway's a verified Civ enjoyer. But I've tried it multiple times. I've tried a lot of versions. I've had friends try to get me into Civ 4, Civ 5. It just does never grab me the way that that Age of Empires did. Good alert, no problem. I appreciate it, LTC. I'm so hyped. We got a first emote. I need to think of some more emotes to make. I am going to do one more set, I think. Probably just a standard GG one. But then I want to get some like really unique ones that you can use in other chats. Because I want to use them as much as, you know, let you guys use them. I want to use my own emotes. Civ enjoyers rise up. Hell yeah. It's a really cool game. I don't know why it never grabbed me. But BoyWonder going to go for galleys straight at the gate. Basket's going to go for the fire galleys. Double dock production from both. Barrack's going to go up in the front for baskets straight out the gate. And this is what I want to see. I don't think I've seen too many Stranded games at this level. But people keep telling me that I'm overvaluing water on this map, but I think water is more valuable here than people are giving it credit for. People tell me, like, no, this map is too aggressive, like the water is a bait, don't invest in water, just push on the land, get your win there. But I think, maybe I could totally be wrong, I'd love to hear different opinions, but I think because it's such an aggressive map, the water is that much more important. I'm not saying sink all your economy into it, but if you can secure your water, if you have a fishing economy and your opponent doesn't, you can survive through a lot of pain that you shouldn't be able to. Salsa thinks 3 docks is too much. There are 3 Persian docks, but now we know galleys on the field, 4 fires for baskets at the gate. We're going to be up to 8 galleys soon for BoyWonder. Fetching not in yet, but we can still micro these down. Starting up the walls. Gonna go for a range opening for baskets. Still haven't made a single military building for BoyWonder. Focusing all of our attention on the water for the minute. So maybe BoyWonder's in my boat thinking that the water is that much more important. But I think maybe it's not so important that we completely abandon the middle. Now we're not going to abandon the middle. Barrack's going up just a little bit late, but we haven't seen any pressure yet. Late for the timer emote. I like that idea because it's kind of becoming a meme, but it's kind of only useful in my chat. Maybe like a late emote or something. Housed emote is good, but like I don't want to just copy people. If I had to do a house emote, I would just literally copy MBL's one, but I can't do that because his one is just the literal symbol from the game. But it's so good. Maybe I'll like draw a house or something. Here come the archers. Going to come forward. 2 archers, third on the way. Fletching is queued, and we have an archer range going up for BoyWonder. We're starting our walls. Great Wall of China, literally. Basket is going to be in trouble on water here. We got 8 galleys on the way. Still no fletching, but this is a lot. We have 2 fires. Where are the fires? Oh, the fires are making their way around the other way. Where's the other one? Oh, it's here. It's actually already here. But let's see what these archers are up to. Gonna find some damage here. Fletching is in. Might just barely save the Vil. Yeah, gonna give up on it. But pushing BoyWonder off the goal for the moment. Skirm's gonna get queued straight away. Now we got, I don't know where to put the camera. We're gonna have a lot of jumping around here. Galleys are gonna try and take out the fish for baskets. But we have galleys fighting on the front for baskets too. Fire galleys produced for BoyWonder. Archers just trying to fight damage as they can, but now we know skirms are on the field. But skirms with no fletching, no armor. When you have 4 archers plus with fletching, you don't have to respect the skirms that much. You can just micro them down. It's when fletching and or armor comes in that you got to be a bit more careful. But at this stage, if the opponent's not going to commit to this defense, baskets could just try and spend some ABM, take them down. 6 fletching archers. I don't know if 3 unupgraded skirms is enough to hold this. A colorblind emote? Maybe. Now, archer armor is on the way in for BoyWonder, so we are going to invest in this. Oh, we've been completely kicked off water here. Try to get some picks, but I think... I hope people agree with me. I love this about Age of Empires. Like, the way the game is set up so beautifully is that most of the absolutely key technologies in the feudal age, like, you can, I don't even need to list them, I would hear forever listen to them. Almost all of them that you need delay your castle age. It's so genius. Like, it's obviously designed by this. It's been play tested to death to get it to this stage. But there's very few things that you can get that is super important for a feudal age that doesn't cost like an investment in food. So it always is a choice. Basket's going to get the quicker uptime because all we're producing is wood and gold units. But BoyWonder is forced to produce skirms. We had to go for archer armor, and that's a lot of food being spent delaying the castle. Ooh, nice picks for baskets. Skirm's kind of caught out of position, trying to catch, but the Vil's out of position too. We can't exactly fight the skirms, but we can get some nice picks. It's a lot of archers here. And this is a huge timing. We gotta keep these archers alive for our upgrades to come in. But then, this is when the pendulum swings back. These skirms are scary, but when these archers are crossbow with Bodkin, suddenly it's BoyWonder that needs to respect the military presence. Outpost's gonna let us know it's coming, but what a timing. Crossbow Bodkin hits right at the same time. Skirm's gonna melt. These Vils are gonna have to fall back yet again. Siege did get delayed. Did the Vils die? I actually missed that. No, the Vil got pushed back. Could have been a monstrous timing if the Siege Workshop was up at this right now as well. But it will go up. Now, I wonder is it worth even adding fish for BoyWonder, because we did spend all these resources to win the water, but it's so tough. Wood is so valuable right now, and we have a big land army to deal with. Pretty sick micro from both players, dodging back and forth. I know we have some people in the chat. I know for a fact we have some people in the chat that don't actually play this game, but I have to stress, everybody who plays the game can attest, this is much more difficult than it looks. Trying to keep these archers alive, the controls very difficult, trying to get your hits in while denying hits from the opponent, but now we have to respect the mangonel. Step back, the push is here. Can I get some more huge push emotes in chat? Because this is a huge push from baskets right now. But we might get the same problem as last game. A knight is in the queue. I think baskets is aware of it. But the knight's gonna jump out. We might lose this mangonel before we get any real damage. We're gonna get some nice picks here though. This is huge. Oh, we will lose the mangonel, but this is catching BoyWonder at a perfect moment. Oh, will we even save the mangonel? That would be massive. No, mangonel will fall. That was still great value though for baskets, I think. But we're gonna go 3 TC straight away. BoyWonder. And I missed. Okay, I thought there was raiding here going on as well. It's actually just the galleys that can range the TC. But this will be a problem. We kind of have to deal with this eventually. TC is gonna go down. Nice walls. Crossbow's getting such value though. Gonna go for a siege workshop. Get a mangonel of our own. Huge push, huge push. It actually looks so good. I'm just really proud of that emote. It looked, I threw it together so quickly that it has no right to look like decent, but I think it actually looks pretty good. What's up, Ton Snuffles? I just noticed that was you. I didn't even read the name. How's it going? I was hanging out in your chat the other day. Seeing some of my first... oh! Accidentally killed some of our own archers. Seeing some of my my introduction to deathmatch. I actually... all these years of Age of Empires, I have never dabbled in deathmatch. And it's so sick that there's a community still going, still thriving. Knight is here now trying to take out the siege. We actually went for a Scorpion first. I think we couldn't afford a Mangonel for BoyWonder. Just being such a pain. The pressure is huge and we have a 20, almost 20-ville lead. Mangonel does go down. Gotta be careful with the TC. But this is kind of the perfect situation to hammer home what I was talking about fish being good on this map. Like 3 docks maybe was a bit of a... okay, I didn't even get to finish my sentence. Game ends. BoyWonder feeling too much pressure. Damn, okay, what I was gonna say, it kind of is a moot point now, but I was gonna say, like, look at the amount of damage that BoyWonder has taken, but we're actually only behind about 10 eco units, but we didn't add much fish. But how do we add the fish? We have to afford our units on land. Spask. It was such a bad moment for me to try and make my point. Damn, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I feel like water is huge here though, but I guess it's such an aggressive map. You have to spend so much wood to have a fight. Damn. Basket says water is important, but you need to transition to land eco. Take the middle. The middle is, I think, more important than the water. But all my argument is people are telling me the water is a trap, where I think it's worth fighting for. But you might be right. Maybe this was like too much of a investment to win it. GG. We got a game 3. Baskets ties the set. Nice play. Super solid play. See the stats. That was such huge pressure. It was so key. Like, this is the difference at this level. I think a lot of people at my ELO and below, it's pretty relatable. Like, we have games that look like that. We feel like we're playing so solid, but then at this key moment here, we try and micro down the skirms and we lose a lot of archers. But with these kind of timing attacks, like, you need to keep your numbers as high as possible. Like, just hold on. You will win the fight. Don't try and be cute with it. Just pull the archers back, let the upgrades come in, and then the difference between like 4 to 6 crossbow when you hit a castle age to like 12, 14 to 16 crossbow, it really is huge. All right, let's jump back to the draft. We got a game 3. We are going to pizza. Hell yes. So that was a Chinese win, Persian loss. Stranded, set went to baskets, tied set. Yeah, I gotta get the payouts. Is that just because you voted? Yeah, because you voted baskets. Of course you want the payout. No one's quick to remind me about the payouts on when they lose. What are we thinking? We got Japanese Bengalis for baskets. We got Koreans, Dravidians for BoyWonder. Go, game 3 coming in. Let's get into it. Bengalis, Koreans. We got a game 3 in the champion bracket. Baskets and BoyWonder. Let me get my favorite Fog of War version on, so I can see the TCs really easily. We're going to have baskets going in the food section. Ooh, this is a really common one. How many times have we seen this? I know a lot of people in the channel have been watching a lot of pizza games here. Oh, we actually have to move our TC. This exact TC position is so common for people who take pizza as their home map. This is like the meta position at this point. But basket's going to be very close by. Did we see the TC going down? No, we know villas are here though. We're going to know about it soon. But baskets in the chat did tell us that this is his least practice map by far. So hopefully we still get a good game. Oh, we lost a sheep straight away. Let's see what we get here. So this is just like so common for people who pick home map. Pizza's a home map. It's so common that we sometimes see two players who are practiced on pizza go for the exact same TC. We had a crazy set on the YouTube between, I think it was Forward Gold and who was the other player? Forward Gold. I'm blanking on the other player's name, but it was about, I'd say 1300 ELO. And we had a TC right here and a TC literally right here. It was one tile away from needing an admin restart. It was one of the most aggressive games I've seen in this tournament because both players just practiced on this map. They knew this is a nice strategic spot, but they both tried to go for the exact same position. Crazy game. So it seems like players are preferring this spot, but I think there's still an argument to be said for the food area. Just has such a smooth start to the game. As long as, like, the food area, you're on a timer. You need to get access to these other sections or you need to quickly get out to the back. It's not enough to just have a quick castle time. You need to think about the long term. Was it BGM? Maybe it was BGM. I'm blanking. I remember it being Forward Gold. That was a really cool set though. That was a cool set overall, not just that game. See what the players can see. Baskets knows at this point there's a TC here. BoyWonder doesn't yet know where Baskets is, the TC wise. We know where he's not, but we don't know where he is. Baskets, yeah, we know what's going on. I think on this map, even more than a lot of the Nomad maps, like it's such a huge thing on Nomad knowing where your opponent's TC is, but on this map it like changes how the game plays out so much. It changes it from being like super chill boom start to, oh god, I need to put like huge forward pressure. If you both spawn the same spot, whoever finds out that first, whoever gets the initiative on the information can really swing the game. Here we see BoyWonder is going to be through. What are we on? Still 2 trees to chop through. We are going to be through. We don't have access to both, but Baskets has been on top of this. Only thing is these vills are not safe for long. And the other thing we see on this map so often, we've seen players fall prey to it, is when this happens, when you know your opponents are in a different slice to you, number one priority outside of your build needs to be to find these vills. You need to find these vills, you need to kill them as quick as you can. As soon as you comfortably can. Feudal Age, just make an archer. Even one archer if you want to commit as little as possible. Or even just, you know, a couple of militia. You could even send vills to knock them down. These vills need to die. Same for BoyWonder. Not going to be as big a deal because I think Basket's vills are going to leave. But we've seen so many pizza games go the way of the vills. Like this, exactly what I'm talking about. They're like free sneak vills that just sit in your base. And the longer they can stay here, they're just going to continue to cause problems. Now, does BoyWonder know that Basket's in here? I wonder, did BoyWonder see something, or are we just assuming that Basket's in here? Because, I mean, it's a pretty good guess. I don't think I've yet seen someone TC in here. I think if you know your opponent's not here, it's a pretty safe assumption they're in here, but, I mean, it doesn't rule it out. They could TC down here. Who is the boomer? The I'm a cold bastard. It's just straight hard facts, Einhar. Like everybody who's been hanging out in this channel, how many sets? We're coming up on 100 sets cast. We have just seen too many sets go straight down to these problem vills, these free sneak vills that sit in your slice. If you know you're in a different slice, you've got to find these vills. It has to be a priority to get rid of them. Because this happens. It's only a militia for now, but watch when we get to Feudal Age, Castle Age. These vills are going to be a menace if we can't get them out of here. Now, Basket's going to get started on some stone. We did get through. I like this. We've chopped through and we've closed the way behind us. But BoyWonder is going to be through just as quick. It looks like Basket just wants a straight castle. We're really staying in Dark Age here. Gonna go for 25 vills. I'm kind of scary. Because I think this is kind of scary for baskets because we're about to be fuel age. There's already a barracks up in our slice. Oh no, we lost a vill. We looked away for a moment. Kind of rough. Oh, we must have been looking at the militia. We were worried that there was a sudden pressure coming in. Just looked away for a split second. Okay, now we're through for BoyWonder. Now, I'm a little bit scared. This is the problem. Exactly what I was talking about. Baskets needs some military of his own. He's not going to know about this, though. He's got to have some clue when he saw the militia. Ooh, ranging both. This is pretty nice control. I feel like BoyWonder has really practiced this map. See if baskets can identify what needs to be done, because this, I'm kind of scared. If we can't figure out what we need to do, this could be a very quick game. Fletching on the way in. Archers being queued in both slices. I'm scared. Now, baskets eco is pretty safe at the moment. Pretty safe. There are exposed vills. But if we're completely pinned in our own slice with no military buildings, kind of worried. We want to go straight for Castle Age. We do notice an archer on the field though. Now we have the wood. I think we need to drop barracks. These vills are going to get found. Vills are going to be killed. There's just nowhere for these vills to go. They literally can't go. They can maybe punch down one archer if they're lucky. But these vills are doomed. 4 vills going to go down. We need some military of our own. This is a very precarious spot. We did click up though. Okay, so not all is lost. Pretty rough. We took a big hit to the economy. But we're on the way to Castle Age. BoyWonder is still producing. Kind of worried. I wonder what the plan is. We've no gold at all income now. That's the issue. We've seen many pizza games go this way. Baskets has absolutely 0 gold income right now. We got no vills in here. We got no vills in here. We got 11 gold to our name. We're going to have to make some heavy market use to get ourselves back into this game. And we need a priority put to either getting through here or getting back out here. But out here is so much more thick. This is scary. I'm really worried for baskets. BoyWonder has played this super solid. Definitely knows the map. Knows what needs to be done. See what baskets can make of the Castle Age. Going to start our farm economy, but we're surrounded. Beat us up just to get these last 30 seconds of Castle Age. See what the choice is going to be, but we might need something drastic here to hold us in. We do have a market, but we can only rely on it for so long. Going to go for a siege workshop just to hold us over. We need a plan fast. We need to either get through here. I think the quickest plan would be to go through here, but the issue is BoyWonder's already in here. So for a long-term plan, we can try to get out here. We have seen it work. It's very difficult. We can chop through, micro the vills, make sure you got a lot chopping in a straight line. But then at that point, your opponent has controlled so much gold for so long. It's kind of an uphill battle. Gonna go for second TC. Scorpion is on the field. Now, what did this board do to you, BoyWonder? Castle is on the way for BoyWonder. We're going on to stone. Where are we taking the stone? Ah, here. So It's a precarious position. I don't think we're dead. We're not that far from chopping through. Maybe 3 trees maximum, and we're out. We have then golden stone income. We can actually pick up the relics if we can manage to spread out. But these stone villas are scary to me. Gonna go for a monastery as well. Castle comes in for BoyWonder. Gonna add a stable. We're gonna go some CA, adding a second and third TC in the back. I actually thought it was gonna be a straight castle drop, try and end the game quickly, but we're gonna just go for the eco play. And add some CA. That's just how this map goes. BoyWonder's economy is completely safe. Literally couldn't be safer. BoyWonder has built like a little mini Michi here for himself. It's all on baskets to find a way to win this game, and it's really BoyWonder's game to lose. Got a monk on the field. There's a knight out. We've been hanging on the way for baskets, so we're almost out. 2 more trees to chop through and we're out. Hydrate? Okay, I did just take a sip, but I'll take another. You're spending your points? You tell me you didn't go all in on baskets or BoyWonder? I have a decent little force here. This is the key to the whole game, lies behind these 2 trees, whichever one we decide to get through. But this is going to just make or break the game. We can get out. Oh, okay, conversion went through. That could have been pretty bad. That's at least bought us a bit of time, taking some pressure off. The CA numbers are starting to build. Economy is still in basket's favor, but now we're facing down 3 TCs. Farm economy starting up. Oh, 1 tree. Just this tree. Either this one or this one. And we're out. Posture check, okay. I am but a puppet, apparently. You can click buttons, and it makes me do things. Got a conversion on an archer. Gonna add double ranges. We're about to be through. We still have a game here. Oh, we found the vills. Okay, nice. This is a lot of pressure relief for baskets. I'm kind of now worried for BoyWonder. I wonder should BoyWonder have put a lot more into this push. Should we have really tried to put pressure knowing the opponent has no gold? But we're through. We are out. This is our lifeline. We're now back in the game. It was a complete dead loss, but now we have a glimmer of hope. Phil's going to go out. We're going to try and find some gold, find some stone. And suddenly we have a game again. 4th TC coming up for BoyWonder. Go for elite skirm for baskets just to hold. We saw the CA. Convert the buildings. The gold outside is never enough. I maybe at this ELO, but I don't know if I agree with that, Hagen. We have seen some crazy games on this map. Maybe this is tough because Basket said it himself. This is the least practice map, but I mean, we still have a game here. Economies are growing for both players. BoyWonder on 4, but Basket's going up to 5 TC. Back on gold. We're going to be back on stone now. Suddenly, I was very worried. I was thinking the ball was completely in BoyWonder's court, but now it's coming back to kind of an even game. It's so surprising that it seems the higher elo you go, the more boomy this map becomes, when you would think that this map is like one of the more vicious maps. We see the most aggressive games at lower elo in here. Farm economy's going. Yeah, honestly, super chill. I think that's going to be the next emote. Maybe like a emote for when this kind of thing happens. Both players just want to like call a truce, do some booming. Gonna get like, I'd say it would be like big chillin'. Both players big chillin'. Don't know what it's gonna look like. Have to think about it. But I feel like I say that a lot. Comes up a lot, especially in this tournament. Both players big chillin'. Taking the relics, nice, making use of the fact that we got the outside resources. Huge farm economy from nothing. Suddenly we're up to 52 farms. 52 farms to 45. Economies are similar, but baskets is actually growing faster. Suddenly I don't know who wins this. I really thought baskets was in trouble. But this is just like absolute boomfest now. Imp is on the way for BoyWonder. Many ranges being put down. Who do you guys favor in the long run here? We're going to have a pretty super late game matchup in Galleys and Koreans. Got heavy stone income for both players. A lot of ranges coming up. Going to be going skirms. I think siege honors for Koreans. These chunky Bengali monks. Arbe's favorite unit. Never stops talking about these lads. Something about them just captured his heart. Yeah, we're just in complete boomfest. Big chillin', both players. Imp is now on the way for baskets. I'm gonna keep us on 2x speed until we get something going on. But we're starting to get the towers up. And we're getting the first mangonel on the way for BoyWonder. Maybe Siege Honors is the play. Siege Honors skirm. Basket starting some skirm of his own. I feel like I've seen this exact game though at this ELO bracket before. Seems to be for some reason how Pizza devolves. I think both players are just afraid to make moves. So they just go for the safe plan. But now, like, we can be so annoying in these close quarters with the keeps. But I think if baskets could really make use of the outside, you know, we're kind of safe in the middle for now. It's gonna be a problem when Onager comes out. Onager's on the way. But we can actually come around the outside. We're through here for BoyWonder. It's actually open. Gonna reconsider our castle position. Saw the imp come through. Was it destroyed deleted? I think it was deleted because basket saw imp come in. We'll see. Yeah, we saw the imp come in. We just deleted just to make sure we don't just throw away 650 stone and all that build time. But what are we on now for baskets? 5 TC to 4. Pretty similar booms for both players. And it's going to be skirm siege onager for a Korean player. So far just skirm, couple of mangonels for baskets, couple of monks. And we're through. Onager's going to start chopping through. The Michi wall has been breached. We got villas coming forward. We have a castle worth of stone. We're just going to do it with towers, the super painful Korean towers. It's a lot of skirms though. Block printing on the way. Got bracer chemistry for baskets. Arrow slits. One of the few times you actually see this tech. Here we go. Many monasteries being slammed down for baskets. Gonna try and get some conversions. No, don't quite get one. These are just chunky monks. Still gonna die. It's a lot of skirms. Redemption on the way in. 10 seconds. Adding ranges, but what do we make? How are we gonna deal with these siege onagers? Is it enough to just convert them? Gonna go for light cav, I think. Light cav on the way. Bloodlines are coming in. We got bomber cannons now on the field. We're the first one. Yeah, we're not going to go siege onager. Just going to go straight up full control group of skirms. A couple of bombards. Got our keeps forward. Hope that that gets us there. Oh, nice shot with the onager. Oh, it's actually just a mangonel. Trying to get some conversions on the onager. Gonna go through. Okay, it's through. It's huge. Might get some shots. Got a nice hit on the vills. Oof. Couple of kills. Could have been bigger. Oh, the monks are walking forward. May have been a misclick there. Tough to even see what's going on. Just skirm shots being fired everywhere. Make sure nothing else is going on. Farm economy is huge. All the cav upgrades on the way in, but yet to see any cav produced. There's a couple of war wagons being thrown in. Oh, we got some fighting here. Gonna try and take control of the outside with towers, just this side for now. Koreans with the free keep can be so irritating on this map. Good God, there's just too many skirms. The knight gets obliterated. Lost our relics, fell out of the monastery. We're gonna get a castle on the side now as well. Pretty good pressure, pushing from both fronts. Yeah, at this stage we're just giving up on the siege. It's just skirm. Skirm, couple trebs. The war wagon's gonna be annoying from the side. Castle's gonna go up. And now we're gonna start some light cav production for baskets. The Ville's coming forward. We can afford another castle. Where is it gonna go? No, we're not gonna afford another castle. We're just gonna keep going with the keeps. We got Shinki-chan on the way in. This is kind of rough, but it's just skirms throwing arrows at skirms. The hand cannons queued. We got the mangonel tech. We're just going to continue to push with towers. Have some light cab, but they're underneath so many keeps. And now Hussar on the way for BoyWonder. This is just Koreans to a T. Long chains of keeps. I like baskets is still expanding. Expanding the other way away from the aggression. Now the Hussars in for BoyWonder. We have a lot of food banked. Should be banned. I know Tom specifically has a vendetta against the Koreans. He was telling me that they are a priority pick in deathmatch specifically. They're actually like stronger in deathmatch than they are here. But doing a pretty good job with it, BoyWonder is. Infantry armor on the way in. Now here comes the Hussar spam. Siege engineers on the way. I think we're gonna be seeing a move into siege onager if we can keep going. Oh, Basket's gonna just call it. Couldn't find a solution. Push was too annoying. Damn. GG, BoyWonder. Sorry, Baskets. Thanks for hanging out so much, but the set goes to BoyWonder. Really well played from both. That was a sick champion bracket set. We've seen some weird sets in champion bracket, but this was just high level. That was sick. Oh, that was a good first set. I'm pretty hyped. Basket said, took the Berber's choice expecting inundation, and then when they weren't inundation, they knew it would be here. Yeah, and they're great versus your other choices. I think even with that, yeah, exactly. Even with the rough civs, you were saying you just weren't practicing on this map, and it seemed like BoyWonder just knew what to prioritize. We took control of both slices, got rid of your vills, and we just like pinned you in the corner here. And you managed to break out. Like, this was your only option. Your option was to either drastically break through and fight him back in a losing battle, or break out here, try to expand, take the outside. You maybe could have walled the sides, but again, you can't know the opponents could break through. You have to assume they're going to at some point, but you also have to find time for everything else. Damn, GG, that was a cool series. Let's jump back to the draft. Ooh, that was Bengali loss. Koreans win. Set goes to BoyWonder. Damn, that was good. That was a really cool first set. Hope that we can live up to that for set number 2, but that was sick.